Good morning, family and friends. Trying to get the sun in there. It's 7:30, September 29th. Wow, I can't believe tomorrow is the last day of September already. And I think this is day 155, 156. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we edit this. And today is Woods Hole Hostel Day, where I changed out my summer top quilt and underquilt to my 30-degree stuff. Although this morning it's pretty warm. Kind of cloud covered, but as you can see the sun's coming up. It's been the warmest it's been in, since this storm came through last week at this time. And yeah, it's kind of nice. Still windy though. It's funny. Sun goes down, gets real windy up in these mountains. It was windy all night again, but it wasn't cold. So we have 8.3 into Woods Hole Hostel. Mostly riding this ridge. A few ups and downs, of course, but nothing really extreme. So we should have a nice Nero into Woods Hole Hostel. Then tomorrow we'll do a slack pack from there. They'll take me further south and I'll hike north back to the hostel. How far? I don't know. I'd like 20, but the logistics of getting out there, starting, and the days becoming a little shorter may make that tough. So maybe we'll have to do a 15. I don't know. We'll talk to them when we get there. When I get there. I got to stop saying we. I'm not with anybody. And quite frankly, I'm good with that. I'm good with being by myself. Oh, rocks. But yeah, we have a relatively short day. Another restful afternoon. What's not to like? The rocks are a little bit, has some dew on it. That was a slippery one back there. So we'll get back to you if we get any view spots. And we can see Petersburg, I suppose, down below. Meanwhile, my favorite, rocks. Oh, by the way, hope you enjoyed the videos that I was able to upload yesterday. Quite a surprise. Nothing like that has happened on trail. Last time it happened was in Maryland, when I was in kind of a gap down by a stream, and I got 5G service, much to my surprise. A couple of, like 3 or 4 bars, but that last night, that was quite the surprise. Able to upload everything. I'm sure it's a surprise to you. Well, I see a viewpoint coming up in a little bit here. We'll get back to you. As I said, it's cloudy. Or foggy, I guess. Is more an appropriate word. But that's a nice view. Especially the valley below. Neat. Another power line view. See the clouds, the sun rays trying to pierce through the clouds. Pretty foggy down below. Yeah, I'll show you what's behind me. All these rocks just piled up. This big old tower. Wow. Pretty cool how the inversion, how the fog is down below, or the cloud is down below in the valley. Like I said before, there's an awful lot of high power going through Virginia. I can't believe it's all for the residents. It's got to be a major infrastructure route for the East Coast. Alright, figured I'd show you. Now I thought this is interesting. This yellow strip here indicates the name of the tower and how many volts it's carrying. 138 kilovolts. Yeah, it's pretty high power. Coming into a long rhododendron tunnel. I don't know if these have flowers on it or not. I don't see any remnants of flowers. That's why they call the AT the Green Tunnel. Stuff like this, the sun has a hard time hitting the floor or penetrating through. Okay. Just showing you. This is Doc's Knob Shelter. Got a porch. Looks relatively new. Pretty cool. We're just a little bit off the trail. Take a little rest here. I mean, it's only 10 o'clock. Woods Hole Hostel. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Take a little break here. I'm glad I didn't stay here last night because I don't really see a lot of places I could have hung my hammock. Anyway, last night's spot was epic. Well, I'm going to take a break. There's a little bit of a view. You know, I can start seeing a little bit of color down there. I don't know if it shows up in the camera, but yeah, I can see some color down there in the valley. Well, I tell you, it's been cold enough in these mornings that it would start the color process in the trees from changing. But yeah, about a mile and a half. Stayed a little bit longer at that shelter. Ran into Polar Bear, who was also a flip-flopper, but he flipped all the way down to Springer, and he's coming north. So he's doing a little bit different. 52 years old. He started the trail when he was, oh, sorry folks. He's lost almost 80 pounds. He was in the thick rhododendron forest here. He started a trail at 265 pounds, and he's lost about 80 pounds so far. Me? I didn't start, obviously didn't start that, but uh, the last hostel, Stanimals, the last Stanimals, I forget what town in Virginia, I weighed 155 when I got there. I stayed two nights slack packed, and I gained 5 pounds. So I'm sure I've lost that 5 pounds by now. Probably close to that 155 again. But we'll see what it is when we get to Woods Hole. All right. Unless there's nothing else between now and then, we'll see you at Woods Hole Hostel. As I skip through these rocks. All right, we're at the intersection. I think it's the Sugar Road and the AT. And this is the road walk that I had to go to get to Woods Hole Hostel. Not too far. I don't know how far it is, honestly. But I'm heading in the right direction. So we'll get back to you. Round in the corner to Woods Hole Hostel. Hostel and bed and breakfast. I smell a smoker. Oh, this is pretty nice. Bunkhouse, Woods Hole. All right, let's check it out. This is my room, the loft. Huh, pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. I'll take you around later. There's a bunkhouse. I'm the only one here so far. Pretty cool. Bunks. Resupply closet. So that's here's the showers and washer area, loaner clothes. Yeah, all the comforts of home. More loaner clothes. They don't have too good internet here, so it's a good thing I uploaded yesterday, because I don't think I'd be able to get my videos uploaded here. So yeah, this is it. Morning, family and friends. September 30th, last day of September. Hard to believe. Day 156. Just leaving Woods Hole Hostel. It's late. It's 9:15. I don't know how far I'm going to get today. And I'm just glad that as we were. Nice place. And I'm just happy that I was able to download all my videos the night before at that camp, because here all I had was satellite uplink and it was super duper slow. So yeah, we have about a third of a walk to get to the trail, third of a mile. Restful sleep last night. I was going to slack pack from here, but Neville, the owner, who is the granddaughter of the folks that first started this in 1987, doesn't have the capability of forwarding me south so that I can hike back to here. So we're just going to move on. Got my winter top quilts and under quilt I started this hike with, along with my blue hoodie. So, along with my resupply. So my pack is heavy. And I gotta go uphill. So that's about it. We'll come back to you with some stuff. Hi everybody. So the trail's been very flat for at least a couple miles. Very nice. I realized that I did not edit yesterday's video. So I'll put yesterday and today in one video. And I've been thinking about where to stay tonight. There's a Weary Feet hostel 16 miles from Woods Hole Hostel. And allegedly they can slack pack. Now I thought Woods Hole can slack pack, but that's not the case. You can do that, but pay a lot of money for a separate person to shuttle you. Hopefully here at Weary Feet, they have the employees or whomever works there slack packing further south so that I can hike north back to the place. And maybe 20 miles, I don't know. But at least I can get those miles in without the weight of my pack. And I can go back to a campsite. I don't know if I would, I'm thinking now just camping on grounds. I think they have camping there and not pay the extra money to stay in a bunk. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just thinking of things as I always do. You get nothing but time when you're on the trail, right? You got your thoughts. You get washed in your thoughts. But yeah, this is a nice section here, nice and flat. Gorgeous morning. I tell you, I've been really blessed with the last week of outstanding weather. I think we've seen the last of our summer weather. And I really like to get through the Smokies without any blast of winter prematurely coming through. Because I'm not set up for winter hiking whatsoever. So keep praying that I can get through there in a nice fall atmosphere. All right, we'll get back to you. There's supposed to be some cool falls coming up, but it might be a kind of a far off, like maybe 0.3 off trail, which I don't know that I'll do. We'll see. Depends. It's all timing. It's all timing. Okay, get back to you. First nice view of the morning. I wonder if that's Mount Peter right there that came down yesterday. I don't know. But, pardon these little branches here. This is pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool indeed. Glad I'm above the clouds. Wow. Now this is a rhododendron tunnel. Wow, keeps on going. Well, you get the idea. This is a while. Still in the tunnel. I don't know if you can tell how dark it is in here. Probably not. But it is dark. Okay, just showing you a little bit more light now, but still in the tunnel. It looks like a bear print to me. I think it is. Wapiti Shelter. It's about 100 yards in the direction of the arrow. I'm going to bypass it now and keep on trucking. Actually, truth be known, I don't know if anybody heard this, but in 1997, there was a double murder at that shelter. I don't know if it's the same shelter. Rumor has it that it's not the same, that they destroyed it and put it someplace else, put it in that location. But yeah, there was a guy and a woman through-hiking in 97. Some crazy guy. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Sorry, folks. This is pretty cool. See, I think this is supposed to be a barrier, so you don't go through here. Make your left or your right, but that's pretty cool. Little AT symbol. Anyway, I think I'm supposed to go this way. Oh yeah, it is. Yes, there was a double murder there at the shelter named that Wapiti Shelter. Again, don't know. They caught the guy, but I prefer just to bypass it, just for karma's sake. Nothing is drawing me to want to even go to that shelter, even to look at it. It's a shelter, you know? Okay, figured I'd tell you a story. Check these things out. Big old mushrooms. Huh. Well, we're still on a flat trail. Man, oh man. This is truly a blessing. Water's dried up lot of streams I passed, no water. So we're back to the dry conditions. I guess we've gone through the replenishment cycle of last week's rain. You know, and it goes so long. And it's been brilliant weather for a whole week, 8 days now. Because it was a week ago today, 8 days ago today. And last Thursday that I left Daleville. Oh, as we come upon some little water here. A little bit of water, a little flow. Not too bad. I gotta go this way. It's in the crossed it. Past some day hikers that were staying at Woods Hole yesterday, or last night. They left their car up here, 5 miles ahead. Oh, another rhododendron tunnel. I stopped and had some lunch by a creek, but it wasn't really a good flow, so I didn't get any water, extra water. I have enough water. The section is still pretty flat, as you can see. I'm on the fence about the hostel. It's only 6 miles from here. It's 2 o'clock. I get there by 5. But, yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look like they can slack pack. So, supposedly, they have good hammocking spots. So I might just look for a place to stay there tonight. Maybe have a meal there. And then I'll shove off early in the morning like I normally do. Not have breakfast. And I'll push forward. That's where I'm leaning right now. But you never know. It can turn any moment to something else. I generally place stuff like that in God's hands and let Him take me where I'll be the safest. So, Dismal Falls is a falls. Really supposed to be pretty cool, but that's only 3 miles from here, and that would only be a 12-mile day, and that's just, I'm not going to get it done that way. So we'll push on. The 6 miles to this Weary Feet Hostel would be 16 and a half miles. That's not bad. We're starting late at 9:30 in the day. Fortunately, it's pretty flat. So that's what we're thinking. I'll get back to you. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's still flat. This has got to be the flattest section on the whole entire AT. Has to be. I mean, I've just been going flat. I don't know, 5-6 miles. Maybe since 11 o'clock. Maybe more miles. This has got to be the flattest ever. I don't think any other stretch on the AT is as flat as this. So it'll make 16 miles for the day come up pretty quickly. And 16 miles is 16 miles anyway you cut it, as far as I'm concerned. Doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there. But yeah, still flat, still rolling. Hoping to roll another 100 tomorrow. I don't know yet. That could be premature. That could be a little premature. But we'll see. I'll check back with that later. Dismal Falls, 0.3. What the hell? It's only 3:15. Let's go check out Dismal Falls. Here it's supposed to be pretty cool. Dismal Falls. So Dismal Falls, that wasn't bad. So more water would be more spectacular. All right, we got 2 miles left to get to Weary Feet Hostel. So let's move on to the flattest part of the AT. Although I think we can do a little, it's not gonna be as flat anymore, but still, it's pretty nice. Check out this suspension bridge. Oh, and at that, I just passed a road crossing. There was trail magic there. They were just apparently just been placed there. A big pack of Deer Park water and a 30 pack of Bush beer. It hadn't been opened yet, and it was still cold. So yours truly helped himself to a couple of cans of Bush beer. And we're only 0.3 miles away from Weary Feet Hostel. Look at this bridge. Ha! Another suspension bridge. Bouncy, bouncy. So thank you to Jack and Cicada for the trail magic. It was a Virginia 606. That tree just fell recently. And here we are, finishing. Wait a minute, what does that say? There's something. Oh, north. Huh. Bouncy, bouncy little bridge. Cool. Because that water cache there's no water here for the next 18 miles, I understand. There's a little camping spot. Yeah, so it's pretty dry here. All right, so onward to Weary Feet Hostel. Here we are at the Weary Feet Hostel. Had kind of bushwhacked down the hill there. Huh. But just spoke to Julie, who's not here right now. She's the owner. Said she'll be here in a little bit. Happy hiking. All right, let's see what the Weary Feet Hostel has to offer. She says there's hammocking. So let's find it. Okay, well, this is where I'm camped out tonight. I met the owner. Her name is Patty, I believe. I'm right by the creek. And dinner. I'm getting dinner. Barbecue chicken, cheese and potatoes, and some other kind of greens. I'm in heaven. And also, I got my Bush beer in here someplace. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah. I'm going to open up one of these right now. Yep, Bush beer. Who says hiking is hard? Dinner here at the Weary Feet Hostel. I'm the only one here. I'll take pictures of the outside. Barbecue chicken, green beans, and cheesy. potatoes, wheat, and of course, pork and beans. So there I am all the way down there. And then, oops, sorry. And I'll turn around. And here's the house. Big house. I don't know where the bunkhouse is. I don't know where people stay. I think they stay upstairs. But, yeah. Nice place. Far out, mountaineers. So as I go get my charger and get my hoodie, because it's getting chilly, the sun's going down, I'm going to end this video. We did 16 miles today and wound up at the Weary Feet Hostel. First time ever I've stayed in a hostel 2 nights in a row. But it was good because this stretch is very dry. So it was getting kind of late in the day, and I didn't really want to go another 8 miles to get to a campsite with water. So it's all good. So yeah, 16 miles. I'm going to combine today's video and yesterday's video to one video. I got some good LTE bars here, so hopefully I'll be able to upload it pretty good. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed the videos I uploaded the other day. Had some comments, very good comments. And keep it coming. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whenever you watch this. And see you on the trail tomorrow. God bless. Good night.